The idea that I'm going to defend in this video is that you should pursue your interests because they are the thing that will best prepare you for your future. This is an idea that comes from Jordan Peterson's lectures on the Bible and from his maps of meaning. The idea is that you are a biological creature. You are faced with the future, but the future is unknown. So, what is it that you can do to prepare yourself for the unknown? And one answer is to pursue what you are interested in, because in the pursuit of that thing, you will develop the skills that you most need to succeed in whatever environment happens in the future. As you move closer and closer to your interests, you will realize that what you were aiming for was off or incorrect. And you will have to recalibrate your aim, and then you'll get interested in something else, and then you'll pursue that as well. But in the process, you're picking up all of these skills and you're getting closer and closer to a understanding of yourself and have skills that you can then apply to what you do. And in my life, I think I have found that to be the case. I'm in a situation now, for example, where it is very easy for me to go up to strangers and to start chatting with them and to get to know them. I only was able to develop that skill because when I was traveling through South America for 2 years, I had to make friends with complete strangers. And the only way to do that when you're at co-working spaces or at the shopping mall or you're at jujitsu is you go up to people and you start chatting with them and you figure it out. Because if you do not, then you're going to be alone and in pain for most of your evenings. Now, I am confident that if I needed to go door to door selling something, or if I had an app that required personal onboarding, that I could absolutely crush that just because 2 years ago I followed this intuition that I should go travel through South America for 2 years. The pursuit of the interest was what developed my skills. And the same goes for all of these apps that I'm building right now. It's one thing to build apps, it's another thing to promote it on platforms and get it to be successful and to do the sales and the customer service and the marketing and the software engineering all at once. But all of the things that are required to run a startup or to build a successful app are things that I have done in the past because I was just pursuing my interest. The counter argument to this may be that you can feel like you are wasting your time when you are pursuing your interest. I, for example, did jujitsu very heavily up until a couple of months ago. I did jujitsu 5 times a week, every week in a year for 4 years. And I'm a blue belt, but it when I got injured a couple of months ago, it made me question whether it was worthwhile continuing to spend that much time on a hobby that I probably would not become a major competitor in. And to be frank, I don't want to be a jiu-jitsu competitor. That's not my goal in life. I hope that jiu-jitsu has taught me something and it has changed my character and it has made me a better person. And the full benefits of jujitsu are yet to be seen in my life. I'm sure, well, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty confident that it will work out because I was pursuing my interest. So maybe it was healing me at a very deep, deep level that I'll only be able to see the full implications of in the future when I realize that my peers who have had similar backgrounds, except for the fact that they didn't go to jujitsu so intensely, do not have the same skills or perspective or understanding of things that I do because they didn't go to jujitsu while I did. You don't know. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that you should never regret pursuing your interests and going after them fully, because they are what best develop you. And I'm starting to think that that is a true statement based on my own experiences in my life. So this is a sign, if you are looking for one. If there's an interest out there that captures your attention, you should pursue it. Maybe not full time, maybe just an hour a day or an hour a week, but you should pursue it. The other counter argument or thing that pops up against this idea of pursuing your interest is that you may just be really undisciplined, and you may flitter from idea to idea and never actually pursue any one of them. That's not good. The solution that I had for that, if I can call it that, is to do something that I didn't like, but that was very helpful and necessary for 2 years straight. I did customer success tickets, and after some time, it can wear on you when it feels like you're not making much progress. But to see yourself act with discipline changes the way that you perceive your opportunities in life and the way that you see your pursuit of your hobbies. So if you can act with discipline outside of your hobbies, then chances are that you will be able to act with discipline within your hobbies or your pursuit of your interests. And then you can carry over that discipline to say to yourself, okay, I'm going to go full out on this pursuit, and I'm not going to stop until it feels like there's nothing left there. And what I have found is that it is better to pursue one interest completely and then move on to the next than it is to try and pursue 5 or 10 different things all at the same time and achieve none of them, or achieve learning in none of them. Because that's not pursuing your interest, that's just schizophrenia. So pursue your interest.